Hey guys, how's it going? It's Mark Johnson coming back at you with another video. Today we're going to be reviewing BIAHEZA's dropshipping course, a full-on review, exactly what you can expect inside the course and what parts I liked, didn't like, you know, the whole shabam. I'm going to be starting a new series where I review all very popular dropshipping courses. The next one I'll be doing is Gabriel's course, and then so on and so on after that. The idea of this is to give you guys a non-biased opinion. I'm not associated with any of these people. This is an honest, non-biased opinion of exactly what you can expect from the course, what I like about it, what I don't like about it. There is no point in any of these reviews where I'm going to try and sell you on a different course or put a link in the description to a course I think is better. There is none of that. These are true, honest reviews from a person who is not associated with these people at all. Now, just a quick disclaimer before we get started. So this is just my opinion. I'm a beginner dropshipper as well. I am in no means spitting out facts here. They could have done certain things for different reasons. This is simply my opinion.
Don't sue me, bro.
Now let's start off by a quick cap of what you can expect inside BIAHEZA's course. It's divided up into certain modules. You've got finding winning products that sell. You've got building your store step by step. Building the social media pages, creating winning video ads, Facebook Pixel, everything about it, how to use it, how to install it, Instagram marketing strategy, Facebook marketing strategy, automating the store to fulfill all the orders so that you don't have to be manually entering in people's addresses or going through Overlow or anything that requires more time than it should. And then taxes, support, mindset, that sort of thing, you know, just general stuff. But that's an outline of basically what you can expect in this course. So the start of the course is how to find winning products. Now, this portion of the course I actually wasn't super happy with. I found it a little bit confusing. He basically recommends a few different sites like Ecom Hunt, Dropship Spy. Well, these are all sites that look at what's being heavily advertised on Facebook, the kind of products, and then they post them on their site. The problem with these sites is when you go there to find winning products, they actually could be very oversaturated products on there. There could be products that actually aren't that great at all. There could be products that are very old on there. And it's kind of hard to distinguish which products are actually good on there, and he doesn't do a great job of explaining that. However, he does add some rules to go by, such as always get problem-solving products, get unique products you can't buy in a store. So there are a few rules there that are to go off. He also goes over a few products that he sold in the past, shows winning product examples that have sold really well for him. But I actually have DM'd him on Instagram, and he has said that he's planning on completely revamping that portion of the course. So by the time you're watching this video, I'd say he has a brand new product research method in place that he's teaching on that course. After you find your winning product, he shows you step by step, basically builds a live store in front of you, doesn't leave out a single thing on how to start your own store. He builds a store around these pimple patches that were a hot selling product, and he shows you everything from how to make it look like a very professional branded website. He shows you where to get copyright-free images from. He shows you how to hook up a domain to that site and give it a nice clean .com. I found this portion of the course extremely easy to understand. I had no problem whatsoever with building my store following his instructions there. It is a step-by-step version of him building a store in front of you. Basically, it's like he's right there showing you on his computer step by step how to build the store, and I found nothing confusing about that. The next module then goes into how to make product pages that convert really well. Now, this part was actually added recently, and it really did help boost conversion rates. He has some very smart sort of tricks in there that not many other people are talking about in their dropshipping courses, such as just adding videos to your product pages, especially when Facebook ads don't, now that Facebook ads are so strict, they don't actually allow very much sort of before and after sort of videos in the ads. So if you actually have just an enticing enough ad to get them on the page, as he says in his course, and then you can really sell them on the product page by setting it up as a very sort of high converting sales page with videos and a very visually appealing product page to look at, and he's done very well on that, and I can really see that that would boost the conversion rates quite high. So I was impressed that he added that to the course. He also goes into building your social media pages. Now, when it comes to dropshipping, the only stores that are sort of succeeding now are stores that look like a real brand, a real branded, trustworthy account. So this is kind of a necessity now to have good company social media pages. And he goes through and shows you how to do a really nice laid out Instagram page, and he shows you how to get the social proof for it. Basically tells you exactly what you need to do to have a very, legitimate looking branded social media page. One thing he actually doesn't do is show you how to buy fake followers for the page. However, he does suggest getting followers for the social proof. So if you want to see a video on how to actually buy the fake followers, just click the link in the description, and it'll be how to buy fake followers step by step, and the link's in the description. Okay, so next he shows you how to make winning video ads. Now he explains basically what makes a winning video ad, how to sort of test, chop and change to get the highest converting ad that you possibly can. And he shows you a couple methods that he uses on exactly how he makes the ads, whether it be ripping some clips off the internet, blending them together into his own ad, how to actually pay someone on Fiverr to make the ad for you if you can't edit video. However, I believe if you are going to get into dropshipping, video editing is a necessity. He also shows you how to DM small micro influencers on Instagram and get bits of video from them by sending out your product to them, getting them to make custom video content and building an ad off of that. He then goes into his Instagram marketing strategy. And I found this quite a unique sort of strategy compared to a lot of other courses. He basically promotes that Instagram is simply a portal to get onto the explore page. In this day and age with dropshipping, it's very hard to get sales. People are oversaturated with ads on Instagram and whatnot. So really, he explains you do not want to be advertising to the followers on the page. You want to be using the followers as a portal to get to the explore page where it can really blow up the ad. And he has some very unique views on this. He basically shows you how to get pages that have a good following and have posts that are very likely to get on an explore page, how to find those good pages, and how to DM them, how to secure your first shout out with them. I found this portion of the course very easy to understand. It's simple and it looks like it works good. I actually haven't had very much luck with Instagram theme pages myself, but I also haven't given it a very good go. I've been much more into the Facebook ads strategy, which brings us next into his Facebook marketing strategy. Now, he does have a very simple yet effective, easy to understand, basic Facebook marketing strategy. And he basically says, the Facebook pixel and Facebook is an extremely smart algorithm, and it will do its absolute best to get you sales. You don't want to be messing with it too much, which does make a lot of sense. There are much more advanced strategies out there, but this is a very simple yet effective strategy that will get you sales right out the gate. And he does claim that he has scaled stores using this Facebook strategy to 7 figures, which I do believe with the right product and the right page is completely possible. He also goes into lookalike audiences, how to use them, when to use them, how to set them up, and why you shouldn't use them, what they are. Basically explains a lot about lookalike audiences, and this is something he did add recently to the course, so it's good to see he's continually updating the course. Finally, he goes into a special software called BIAHEZA. What that does is it's an app that simply connects to your Shopify store. It's completely free. It's made by AliExpress. And what they do is they automate the entire process. After you get sales, instead of having to enter in the addresses manually into AliExpress, or even with Oberlo, you still have to do it manually. It basically automates the whole process. So with a few clicks, you can ship out 100 orders and it will all get updated. All the information, tracking information gets sent out to the customers all automatically. You don't have to do anything except do a few clicks and pay for the orders. This is one of the small gems in the course that no one else is talking about and I found really helpful. I now use DSs on all of my dropshipping stores. After this, he ends with a few final notes on simply how to set up your taxes, how to set up your customer support, and a couple of other things. Guys, so now before we get into the pros and cons of this course, what's my opinion of it? Now, this is, in my opinion, a perfect beginner course. It will really take the average human being from not knowing anything about dropshipping to making their first professional looking store and getting some sales right out of the gate. Now guys, let's get into some of the cons of this course that I actually don't like about it. Well, firstly, the product research method, which I think needs some work, needs to be revamped, as BIAHEZA says, and he said he will be updating that, so I'm sure that by the time you watch this video, it will probably be completely different. Then another thing I don't like about it is it doesn't go into Google Ads at all. There is nothing to do with Google Ads in there. I actually really want to know about Google Ads because I'm finding it very hard to learn about them. There's not many people at all with any sort of Google Ads in their courses, or even on YouTube, there's not that many tutorials. So if you had Google Ads in there, this would be the ultimate for me. There's also no abandoned checkout recovery systems in place, or any sort of recovery methods. It doesn't go into emails, how to send out emails, anything like that, which is fair enough. In this day and age, you know, it's more so about text messages and that sort of thing now. When it comes to abandoned checkouts, not many people are reading emails, but it still would be nice to have it in there. I also would like some more mindset stuff to be in the course. Mindset is quite an important thing in this, and you really got to put the person in the right perspective to keep trying and trying and trying, because the only way to succeed in this is to really keep going and going and going at it. And in some of the other courses, I know when people say mindset, it's just a whole bunch of bullshit. Well, maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but I actually found it quite handy in some other courses to hear a bit about mindset and why things take so long, and yeah. Now let's get into some of the pros of the course that I actually really did like. Firstly, the automation software that sends out all of the orders to AliExpress, enters all the addresses in for you, and sends it to the customers and updates the shipping. The S's. That was a gem in the course, and that's an absolute lifesaver. I really liked that portion of the course, and I think that is completely unique to BIAHEZA's course. I also really liked the product page, how to make it really high converting. I thought there were some great tips in there that not many other people were talking about. The store build portion of the course was very easy to understand, step by step, simple, and I had no troubles doing my own store, even though I was a beginner. The very first time I actually did quite a nice looking store. I also think the importing of reviews, he explained that well, and basically made it essential that you need reviews on your store. The perfect way to describe this, in my opinion, would be, as he says, short and sweet. It's not hours and hours and hours and hours of content. It really is short and sweet, well done, entertaining, a package into quite a fast, easy to learn dropshipping course. In conclusion, to the end of this course review, I think there are a few things that he does need to improve in the course, such as the product research method, and I think it would be really good if he could put some sort of tutorials in there on how to use Google Ads, because that is becoming a bigger and bigger thing now, especially with Facebook ads getting more and more expensive. I think that would be really good. In the end, I was very happy with the course. It got me started, it got me on the road to success, and you know, that's all I could have asked for. Is it worth the $297? Absolutely. If you're going to make use of it and if you're going to put your mind to it, I think absolutely it is. And again, just to let you guys know, I'm not associated with BIAHEZA in any way, shape or form. He's not paying me to do this. I'm simply doing this because it will help you guys decide if this is the right course for you. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. If you want me to review someone else's course, drop it down in the comments. Gabriel's one is coming next. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you liked it. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Catch you in the next one.